What is up? I went from day 14 all the way to day 31. What the fuck has been going on? If you somewhat know my YouTube, or if you're just watching this video the first time right now, if you're watching this video right now, you're wasting your time. Do not watch these videos. These videos are not for a viewing. It's not for anybody out there. They're for me and only for me. The reason why I'm posting these publicly is so if I lose this YouTube access or the email password, whatever, I can look at it down later in my life and just kind of see what the hell has been going on. So on the 1st of July, I started recording one take headshots and talking about my day, trying to get better at talking to the camera, trying to just change my life. And I thought if I record it and kind of do a summary at the end of the day or through the day of what my day has been, then I can kind of hold myself accountable in the future or in the moment. So it's like, let's say on day 3, I'm like, I had a really bad day, and I'm like, this is what I got to do for day 4, and then day 4 comes around, and I'm like, I didn't do what I said I needed to do yesterday. Now I feel that type of like, you fucked up, do something about it. Or vice versa. If day 3 I say I did this, and day 4 I was like, look, I did it. So that's the whole reason of these videos. This is what I'm doing it for. But I stopped doing them since day 14, and there's a reason on that. And I do have a video that's on this camera that I haven't uploaded, and then the reason why I haven't uploaded it is because I am banned from using YouTube, but not because I've been like banned. It's because I blocked YouTube from my system, from my computer, completely. So I think it was day 9. I can pull it up because last night I only realized that I can still upload YouTube videos just through my phone, which I just can't believe I only thought about that last night. Like, I literally thought about it at like 10 o'clock last night. It's like, I still can upload videos. I just gotta like upload it on my computer, edit it on my computer, and then send it to my phone, and then upload it off my phone, which is a hassle and a process, but I'm gonna do it. What am I talking about? I'm talking about when I deleted social media. It was day 9. I nailed it. So day 9, I deleted social media, and the reason on why I did that was I went into the second week of trying to change my life, and I said, if social media has any part through the day that distracts me, I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna remove it, and it did. I think it was day 8. I think it was day 8. Yeah, it would have been day 8. And I was just on my phone scrolling for a lot of that day. And day 8 is like my biggest. I've got like 45 views on that. Why do I have views on this account? And I got 5 subscribers. Just to anybody who's watching this, go live your life. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Seriously, this is not for anyone. But I deleted social media because it was a massive distraction, and it was stopping me from doing the task that's due, which is I'm trying to somewhat make money with AI, or trying to just learn AI and see if it can change my life. And it's been a whole month of me learning it and doing it, and I feel like I'm in a position where I can do that. I'll talk about that more later. But I deleted it, and it was a big thing for me, because I would have never done that if I didn't stick true to changing my habits, which was the whole whiteboard, where is it? My habits. So I'll pull these up actually. So how this has all happened and all this has played out was on June 28th, I said to myself that I have really bad habits, I'm hating the person I am, and I need to change. So what I did is I walked up to this whiteboard and I wrote this. It's pretty dark, but I wrote do today, not tomorrow. And then I wrote this list here. If it can focus, it's like not focusing. God, it just cannot focus because it's dark. Anyways, I wrote this list, and then I wrote this as well. You are what you consume. So I wrote that on my back of my door like that night, the 28th. And then I woke up on the 29th, and I was like, okay, no phone in the mornings. I got to do that. And I stuck to it. And I really stuck to that strict morning routine, and then it turned into me creating this. So this is like my own habit tracker, and as we can see, no phone in the mornings, smashed it, besides that one day. But absolutely smashed it. And then get sunlight. The only times this isn't marked is because it was probably like raining or dark out like it is now, and I couldn't actually go out and get some sun. Supplements, stay pretty consistent with taking my supplements. Cold shower. After I have my breakfast and have my supplements, I'll jump in the shower, have it on warm for a little while, and then I'll switch it to cold. Absolute dials you in, and then I go to the gym. So you can see how these two kind of work out together. You know, have a cold shower, and then I go jump straight to the gym. Gym very consistent besides one day. So, and that was a leg day. I've counted on this list my rest days. So I do a push pull legs. So I've counted my rest days, or push pull legs rest, and then I go back push pull legs rest. So I've counted my rest days just to kind of make it be more fulfilled, because it was like there'd be like gaps out, and that was just my rest days. So I was like, you know what, I'll keep them. And then the next one is work/learn. This is the most important one. As you can see at the beginning, there isn't any. Now there's a reason on that, is because I only made this habit tracker around this time. So I didn't want to kind of go back and lie and be like, oh, I did do some this day, I did do that some that day. So I was like, when I made the habit tracker, it was very easy for me to look back on these, because this was like simple morning stuff that I've stayed true since the beginning. So it was very easy for me to fulfill this in. I'm pretty sure I made the habit tracker during this area here, and I didn't actually do any work after it, but yeah, I think I made it around here, because then that's when I started actually, like ticking it off. So this is the most important one, and there's definitely been times where I've dropped out in there. This my worst day so far. It's on my YouTube. Day 12, I talk about it. I pull like an all-nighter and buy a PS4 that you barely can't see. There's PS4 down there. And I haven't even used it. Like, I don't even use it anymore. I literally use it to play Black Ops 2 because it came back out on the store on there, Black Ops Ports. So if anyone's watching this play not the new Black Ops 2, but Black Ops 2 Ports, shout out to you. But I played it for a little while. I guess it was a pretty distraction, and then I realized it was a big distraction, so I stopped. And then you can see I've done a pretty good amount of work / learn and get it done. This is a good streak. Why did it fall off here? I spent a lot of time with my mum. So I spent a lot of time with my mother. I built like a chook pen. It's really, really sick. It's actually really, really cool. So I built this chook pen for her. It's really, really cool. So them 2 days was me sorting that out and building that with my mum. So it was really nice having a couple days with my mum, and then worked again, and then straight back to it. I was we're doing stuff with my mum. So then I was building like the chook run, like where they can be free range, and like I was literally being a fencer. Like I was like setting up fencing and crazy stuff. I was dug at like 400 mil down and star pickets. All the kid should do it. She loves it. It looks absolutely amazing. So these 2 days, or these 4 days, 2 days in a row, was just having time with my mum and building stuff for her, so she's happy. And then the next one here is bed by 11. Absolutely was trash at that. Four times, and then make my first dollar. This one I knew was never going to get ticked, but I had it there just kind of as like motivation and kind of like dopamine hitting. Like once I made my first dollar off trying to make AI or making my own business, right? It'd be very like dopamine hitting and very rewarding of me clicking that. I mean, like, yeah. So that's been my month. Where am I? Where am I sitting after having June was probably my worst month ever. June, I got fired from my job. What was it, May? May 20th, I got fired from my job. June, I just was going to bed at like 3 a.m. in the morning, waking up middays, eating shit food, not going to the gym, not taking my supplements, not having the cold shower, scrolling on my phone, like, all the fucking time, and just literally, I call it the bum phase. For like a month straight, I was just a bum. Like, I was just hated the person I was, and then it came around to June 28th, which was the exact month of me not having no job, and I'm like, I don't like the person I am. I need to change who I am. I need to start small, and then the small things was, the first thing was no phone in the mornings, which I wrote up on June 28th at night, and then I've just stuck to it the whole way through. Besides 24th of July, I got on my phone in the morning, and I remember I was on my phone and I was like just checking shit. Like, I wasn't really even like doing anything crazy, and then I was like, oh wait, this counts. And it was only like a couple minutes, but I counted it. So I was like, nah, bang. And the same with the gym. I didn't do, I didn't train. I think it was like, legs and abs, and it was on that day, the 12th day, when I was an absolute bum. So I pulled it all nighter that night, the 11th, and then I was just tired and drained that next day. And then that's when I bought the PS4. So I was like, this day was just like a shocker. But if I can say one thing out of this whole month of me deleting social media, and I didn't even talk about the reason why I can't even post on here. I talked about being banned and blah, blah, blah. Hold on. So I ended up down the line on, it would have been July 26th or July 26th, July 16th or July 17th. I said to myself again, actually, hold on. When I deleted social media on the 9th, right, I said to myself, if social media and all these other distractions play a part on here, on my like PC, I'm going to remove them and block them as well. Get it? So, my first thing was, if social media is a distraction on my phone, I'm deleting it off my phone. If social media and YouTube and all these distractions are a thing on my computer, then I'm deleting them off my computer. By how I did that was when I added a blocker, and then you can add a timer, and then that timer you cannot use them sites in between that timer until it finishes. And it's even crazier. You can't even like uninstall the blocker or anything like that. It's really, really cool. It's called Cold Turkey Blocker. To anyone out there that wants to kind of, if you want to do that, you want to like, maybe YouTube or certain sites, bad sites, like, I know you motherfuckers are crazy, add that shit, Cold Turkey Blocker, put all the URLs in it, add the timer, and like, your computer literally only becomes like a workstation, and that's all it has been for me. Only thing I have up that's not a work thing is Spotify, which is connected to my speakers and just kind of gets me dialed in. That's it. Yeah, that literally is it. That's literally how I can't post on YouTube, and that's why I haven't posted on YouTube. Yeah, literally because I blocked the URL because I would watch stupid videos on there, and I would also watch really, really good videos. That's the /learn bit, so I learn a lot from YouTube. But I'd also be distracted at a lot of stuff on YouTube, so it got the gun. I was like, I definitely can learn and try it my own way. And I will admit, and I will say, learning yourself and learning your own route and your own way of trying to do this whole online stuff is crazy. Like, I feel like I've unlocked things that probably other people out there haven't done because it's been nothing but me. Like, I'm so surrounded in my own world, you know what I mean? Because there's no distractions, there's no Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, fucking YouTube, nothing. I don't see anybody. I don't even know LeBron's been put on a team yet. Like, I deleted social media on the 9th and the 17th. I don't know where LeBron is. I easily could find that by a simple Google search or going to the NBA website, because I didn't block that, but I haven't done that, and I'm not going to do that. But actually, I might do that, because now I'm thinking, as LeBron went to a team, I don't know. But, yeah, so 31 days of me trying to change my life, me staying strict to these new habits, me trying to be the best version of myself. What is the total of it? What is it equal to? First thing is, mine is super clear. Brain fog is probably 0. Constantly, when I'm laying in bed, when I wake up in the morning, when I'm at the gym, when I'm just walking around the house, my mind is going 1,000 miles an hour on trying to learn stuff and thinking of stuff to build and stuff to create with AI and all this stuff, right? Like, my brain is non-stop, so brain fog is 0, and if I ever have brain fog, then I know, it's like I know how to research it now. I know how to find the answer, like, I know if I'm sitting there like, oh, how do I do that, or or I'm like kind of just like confused about something, I know how to get myself unconfused within like minutes. A month ago, me didn't know how to do that. When I first started doing these videos, I didn't know how to do that. And when I first started doing these videos, I could not speak to the camera this good. And I haven't even spoke to the camera for, 14 days or more than 14 days, and I think I've been pretty flawless right now. It is a 15-minute video, so apologies, but this got to be a long video. I gotta talk some shit right now. I gotta. Yeah, like the summary of all this is crazy. Like, if you're a person out there right now that's watching this, which again, stop watching this, you're wasting your time. No phone in the mornings is probably the biggest thing that's highlighted everything. And that was the first thing I read up. It's crazy. It's like the moment I was there on the June 28th and I was writing that stuff on the whiteboard, it was yelling at me to stop being on my phone in the morning. It was yelling at me to stop doing that. And it is a chain reaction, you know? Like, no phone in the morning started off with me having no phone for like the first hour to 2 hours. And then that led to me not having no phone till 4 hours into my day. And then it's on my channel. I was driving to the shops and then I was like, holy shit, this is my first time I've reached my phone. And it was like 4:30. And I woke up at like 8 in the morning. And I didn't touch my phone, go on my phone until 4 in the afternoon, 4:30 in the afternoon. That's crazy. And then because that happened, and because I got so used to not being on my phone, when I would reach for it would be the only reason of it was because of social media and Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and these fucking crazy distractions and me being a consumer to other people living their lives. And then I deleted it and I was like, oh, now my phone is a brick. Good. And all I use it for is phone and music and a camera. That's it. Yeah. Somebody's doing a 3-point turn out the front of my crib right now. And then deleting social media. Like, oh man, now I've crashed out. That dude just absolutely waffled me. No phone in the mornings led to me realizing that social media was a massive distraction, so deleting it. Then when I realized social media was a massive distraction, then I removed it off my computer, which made me only be able to work on my computer and never have any of these distractions on my computer. But all that led from is me saying no phone in the mornings. That's it, you know? And then the next thing is getting sunlight. Has that changed me? Has that made me feel a better type of way? No. But it's nice. You know, that's where I'll go. I'll eat my breakfast out in the sun. I'll eat my lunch out in the sun. And we got like mad birds that come to my house. So we have like a bird aviary. We have wild birds land. We get like cockatoos, rainbow lorikeets, rosillas, fucking pigeons. I hate pigeons though, man. Then we got pigeons everywhere here. And then like dovetail pigeons, they're cool. And like magpie and just like random birds, you know, full wild birds that come hanging out. And you can full feed them, like we full feed them seed, like we feed them like in the bowl and they'll come and eat. So it's kind of cool to sit out there and eat, and they know they're eating and they're kind of doing their own thing and dancing and making noise. So it's like, that's my entertainment. That's my entertainment. Quite literally, when I'm eating food, I'm just watching wildlife. I'm a 24-year-old guy bird watching. I've never said that out loud. It's my first time I've said that out loud. That's crazy. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And it's good, and it's nice, you know, and it's like I'm getting sun, I'm with the wildlife, and I'm eating good food. And that's another thing, eating whole foods. Like, I don't really eat junk food. I do here and there. Like, hey, well, I got me some Snicker pies right here, but yeah, these are fire. But like, these are not like something, you know, when I was in my bum phase last month in June, like, I was eating that shit all hours a day. I'd wake up in the morning and snack on them, you know, but now it's like, oh, if I'm watching a movie, you know, I have a couple. You know, they've been sitting on my desk for like a couple of days now. So it's, and like they're right there. Like old me would have munged them out in a day. So, or an hour. So, changes happen, you know, supplements. Do I notice anything? I don't know. Like I'm taking only vitamin D3 and a fish oil. I ran out of K2, so I probably need to re-up on that. Cold showers, goated. God, it's like especially right now in Australia, it's like 8 degrees in the morning, and it's like 5 degrees in the morning. It is cold in the mornings, so the water is extra freezing. But like you're in the shower and it's hot, and you're comfortable, you're warm, and they switch it to cold, and it's just like it's a mad hit. You know, I mean, it gets you going, and it does. You know, I go to the gym, I smash it out, and again, gym, super consistent with it. I feel good in the gym. I'm getting strong. I think I've never been this strong. I've only been working out for a month. I've been working out my whole life, like on and off. But June, I was completely off the gym, and May, I didn't go to the gym for like 2 months. Um, but this July, like, I don't think I've ever lifted how much I'm lifting right now, and with such good form. I don't know what it is. I think it maybe because I'm eating such good food, but yeah, like I'm recovering so quickly. I'm lifting super quick. Like today, man, I lifted on a row. What did I lift? A T-bar row where it's like on your thing, and I've got it here. 55 kilos. Like that's a lot. You know, like I've whenever I walk up to that machine, there's never that much weight on it, ever. It's always like 20 kilos or like most is 40 kilos. And then like I walk up and I load this thing up, and I'm just like, yeah, it feels good. Like that's the way that's the way I see it. I see like a lot of people use that little machine, and no one ever packs their weights from it because the weight rack's so far away, so you just leave the weights on it. And it's now I always put weights on. I never take weights off, so that's how I see that I'm actually getting strong compared to everybody else. So that the only thing that I've somewhat lacked at here and there is a work slash learn, but I guess this month has been like a month on where like I've been trying to find what I want to build, what I want to create. Like at the beginning of the month, I was like AI receptionist for like tradies and like trying to build like an app that had everything and all their CRMs and like where they fill out their like a tally sheet on their website and then they get a message within the 2 minutes and the whole speed to lead thing was like my shit. And then how I was making that was I was making that through an AI operating system. So I wasn't really building that. I was just telling an AI LLM, which was Claude Code, that was built tailored towards me to go build it for me. I can just show you actually. I would keep saying I need to show this, but I haven't. So this is an AI OS. This is an AI operating system, and this is mine. His name's Ernie. That's named after my dog that passed away that I grew up with. But this is Ernie, and Ernie and I have been through some shit. We've been through some shit, and right now, what we're at is building what this is for real estate agents. No brainer, right? This is goated, and the reason why it's goated is because it's not a fucking receptionist. There's nothing that goes wrong with it. It's makes you work better and quicker or whatever. I'm not trying to sell I'm not trying to sell to you guys what I'm building, but this kind of came to me to build this for real estate agents accidentally. It's like how most founders find shit, right? It's like you are building stuff or you're doing something and then you kind of come across something, you're like, oh wait, that could be it. This was it. I built this operating system for me, for my business. It sees my Gmail, and its whole purpose is being like a chief of staff and like a builder. Like if I want something to get built, or if I have an idea or a brainstorm or a business idea, it can make that business idea be clear, and we even build it or we even make it happen. That's what this was, and I'm like, oh, this is super sick, and I'm like, couldn't I just build this for real estate agents, but it's tailored towards them? It can read a CRM, it can do mad shit. Like I'm not gonna sit here again, not trying to sell what I'm building, but this month was where we at. This month, like I was in between trying to find what I wanted to do, what I wanted to build, and like you can see the moment when I realized, oh shit, I probably got an idea on what I want to build, and it just was consistent. And again, the only times I've had off was when I was having time with my mom. So, yeah. And then again, like, and also you can see it. Hold on. 17th. It's when 16th, and when I removed social media and everything, I'm pretty sure the 17th, around one of these days, and it's just been uphill from there. Like it's just, I don't know, like just delete it. I'm like, if you're a person out there, just delete social media, bro. Delete YouTube, delete everything. If you're watching this right now, you're wasting your time. If you've watched 24 minutes of this, guess what? You're wasting your time. And somebody like me is 24 minutes ahead of you. Like, see it like that. See it like that. Like, see what you're doing right now. If this is, like, if you're watching this right now, this isn't motivating you to, like, be a better person or, like, do these videos like I'm doing, holding yourself accountable, or, sit down and try to work out the business or work out the idea that you want to achieve to be who you want to be, or even just being who you want to be. You want to shave your head and bleach it, go do it. Like, I don't know, I'm just saying crazy shit right now, but like, if you you see yourself being someone else, and instead of you acting in your own life and creating your own story, and you're sitting there and you're watching someone else's story play out, you're just an idiot. You're just dumb, and you're just wasting your life. It's the only answer. It's the only true shit of it. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that, and so I started doing these videos, and I deleted social media, and I did what I just spoke about, and then it highlighted, oh, now I'm only consuming my own life. Now I'm only in my own own world. Damn, nothing matters now. Like nothing on the, there's no outside noise, so none of it matters. You know. Yeah, crazy. I just waffled on. I don't know really what I waffled on about. Again, this is a one take shot. I'm gonna upload this on my phone. 25 minutes. Yeah, I could talk maybe a little bit more. Hold on. Let me just do a final summary of the month. Day 1. Day 0, I worked out that I needed to change my habits and I needed to be a better version of myself. Day 1, I started doing it and I've stayed true to it pretty fucking good to 31 days later. What do I need to be better at? I need to be working more and learning more. I need to go to bed by 11 o'clock more. Keep social media away. And I've actually... Oh, yeah. Hold on. There is more to talk about. My next month for habits. Hold on. Let's talk about this. August. This is what I've written so far for August. Up in 5 minutes. Something that I do is I lay in bed for a little bit too long. I roll around for like half an hour, 40 minutes, doing absolutely nothing besides trying to get back to sleep. That can't happen no more. When I wake up, I'm up. I always sleep 8 hours now. I ain't got a job. Supplements, I have that there still because it's a great reminder to take them. Honestly, I think I would never take them if that wasn't sitting there. Work/learn, that motherfucker is back. Bed by 11, it's back. First agent. So this August, I am planning on speaking to my first real estate agent and telling them what I've done and what I've built and what my ideas are and seeing if they think it's a good idea. I'm not going in the idea of selling and pitching. I'm just going in there to do market research and then make my first dollars back. That's next month. That's next month's habit. I'm gonna add more in, probably through the month. But as of right now, that's where it stands. Shit. Oh man, like yeah, I guess from my first video to day 14 was my last video, and then from you can see everything that happened through them days, so very easy to go back and see it. But from day 14 to day 31, what happened? I just realized the moment I deleted social media that it was the biggest distraction, the biggest waste of time, and honestly, I feel like it's matured me. I feel like, yeah, I don't give a shit about outside noise no more, or opinion or anything. It's weird. It's really weird, and I've actually added the blocker. Actually, pull out the blocker for y'all. Where is it? Here it is. This is it. Yeah, see, cold turkey blocker. My camera is like mad dirty. I'm pretty sure, right? Because there's like a glare. Who cares? I'm only watching this. Blocker. This is the distractions. So I added a 30-day blocker and a year blocker. There's nothing in there yet, but these are the distractions. This comes loaded with the website, by the way. Like, I didn't block chess.com. It just did it. And it's got, like, Instagram, TikTok, blah, 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 YouTube. There's YouTube. There's all the stuff that's in it. The distractions one comes loaded up when you get this. So if you get cold turkey blocker, and then just go to distractions, come over here, turn it on, and there's a little lock icon. Click the lock, and then you can add to how long you want it. Highly recommend it. I reckon it's changed my life, and I've actually added the blocker for another 2 weeks. So August 13th is when now I can actually go on YouTube and use Instagram and Twitter again. Will I push this back further? Probably, because this next month is probably my most important month ever. So, yeah. Alright. 30 minutes. I'm happy with it. 30 minutes, 31 day. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know. It's been 31 days of trying to change my life. Do I think I've changed my life? Financially, no. Mentally, yes. Do I feel like I'm more mentally stable and more able to achieve what I dream of and what I think of? Yes. The only thing that is right now that is stopping me is me, and I am the bottleneck. And I know that now from removing all them bad habits and replacing with them good habits. So now I know that I'm the bottleneck, and now I know that I got to speak to real estate agents, and I got to go do X, Y, and Z to achieve a bit of dough and the life that I dream of. Which life I dream of is just skirting around in a track hawk. So that's it. That's all I want to achieve. I don't care about a crib. Actually, I do. I would love to have a portfolio in real estate. That's why real estate agents is my niche, by the way. Yeah. But all right. I'm gonna end it on 31. 31 minutes. Damn. Just like that. Now, how the hell do I upload this? I'm gonna have to send it to my phone. This shit better not take like hours on my phone. I swear to God. It doesn't matter. I don't even use it. But deuces, man. I'll see you next month, man. I'll see you. What is it? 13th of August. Maybe. Laters.